Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, fine. What about you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking me. So, all set for a new day?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, great, wonderful. And I guess we are having this conversation for the first time, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So, I would like to know more about you. So, if you can introduce yourself, please.
Yes. This is Sathya from Tamil Nadu. I have worked as a BP analyst at
Hmm.
Accenture. I had 4+ years of experience for
Hmm.
that particular field.
Hmm.
I want to move my career from BP analyst. So that's why I joined Englishyaari for develop
Hmm.
my communication skill, English communication skill.
Hmm.
I need to improve my English fluency and boost my confidence while speaking.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Great. Wonderful. Anything that you like to do during your free time as part of hobby or interests?
Because I have a kid, so
Okay.
I don't much time to do all this. But currently, I'm practicing my English fluency.
Mm,
Yes.
okay. Okay. All right. Great. Wonderful. Nice to know about you, Miss Satya. I'll introduce myself now. As you already know, my name is Meghna. I hail from a city called Mysore, which is in Karnataka. I have been a virtual tutor for over 3 years and an offline educator for children for 2 years. So, this is about me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, let's get started with our session. Today's topic is about movies. Okay. So, if you're okay with this topic and you feel you can contribute, we can go
Yeah.
ahead. Or else, if you want to change the topic, we could do that as well. So, what would you like to do?
Yeah. First of all, I want to see the topic.
Yes, you can take a look at it.
Okay. Ah. Okay.
Is this all right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's get started then. Right. So, in case we feel that we are hitting a dead end, then we'll have a general conversation. Okay?
Mm.
Okay, all right, let's get started. So, when I say movies, right, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Entertainment.
Okay, entertainment. All right. And how do you think movies have helped us, or do you think they have a role to play in some way that they can create some change? If you could share your opinion on that.
Can you repeat the question again?
Okay, I'll repeat the question. I'll repeat the question. So, do you think movies have a role to play, and do you think they help in changing something?
I want to. I play some role in the movie, like you are
No, no,
asking.
no, 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 no,
No.
no, no. My question is, I'll repeat it again. Do you think movies have a role to play? As
Okay.
in, we know that in life there are things which play a role, right?
Okay.
Isn't it? Right? So it could be a person, it could be anything, right? So similarly, do you think movies have a role to play? What do they do to us apart from providing entertainment, is what I'm trying to understand from you.
Yeah. Apart from entertainment, we also learning part is also there. Some inspiring movies is also there. So
Hmm.
nowadays, I want to get some motivation to speak. So
Hmm.
if I now I'm watching a lot of inspirational movies like
Hmm.
12th Fail movie.
Hmm.
I watched one
Hmm.
week before. So
Hmm.
inspiring movie is there, and some action movie also is there.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
nowadays I'm seeing that before that I watched like entertainment movies only, but now I
Hmm.
can watch
Hmm.
inspirational movies too.
Mm, right, absolutely. So those are called as genres. Okay, genres, genres. So genres are basically the category of movies, right? So we have mystery, horror, adventure, thriller, romantic, comedy, and so on, right? So these are called as genres, and Genre is a term which is also used in terms of books. Okay, because as you know, in books as well, there are many categories, right? So,
Okay.
like you rightly said, yes, there are some movies which create inspiration for us, which could even motivate us, right? It could even create awareness about
Okay.
an issue, right? Because there have been many movies in regional or Bollywood which try to create awareness,
Yes.
right? Yes. Okay, great. So you told me that you watched 12th Fail movie a week ago, right? So we don't say 1 week before. As you know, before is always used before something. But when it is done in the past, you will say, I watched it a week ago.
A week ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
or 1 week back. You're going to
One
say
week
that.
ago.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
So the week before, before, after. Okay. Okay.
Ah, exactly. Yes, you can remember it as before and after. Okay, right. For example, you say, I always take my medicine before breakfast. So, before you have your breakfast, you take your medicines. That is what you
Okay.
mean.
Okay.
Okay,
1 week ago.
right. Yes. So, now, what did you like about 12th Fail movie? And is there anything that could have been made better according to you in that movie?
Actually, the Manoj Kumar Verma faced a lot of struggles to become
Hmm.
a IPS officer.
Correct.
Actually, he did not know about what is IPS. Uh,
Hmm.
in the initial stage, just he
Hmm.
want to become an IPS. For that moment, he
Hmm.
started for more preparations and more struggles to become an IPS.
Hmm.
After that, he went to Delhi for
Hmm.
some education purpose. So
Hmm.
after that, he joined one coaching center.
Hmm.
He worked a library for the
Hmm.
tuition fees. So
Hmm.
a lot of struggles he faced. Uh,
Hmm.
uh, I want to
Hmm.
change that particular scene, no, that
Hmm.
toilet washing scene. That
Hmm. Hmm.
I want to change that particular scene. It is
Hmm.
too harsh, man. So many
Hmm.
people came to that place.
Hmm.
It is
Hmm.
too harsh to do that.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
want to
Right.
change particular
Hmm.
scene. It
Okay.
was a very
Hmm.
nice movie. Make
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
very nice
Hmm.
movie. So
Hmm.
inspiring. Still, I forgot that movie.
Still, I forgot that
I,
movie,
I,
or
I
you
never,
haven't?
I never
Ah, okay.
forgot that movie.
Okay. I haven't forgotten that movie. I
No,
haven't forgotten that movie. You can say that. I think you're thinking so much about that movie that you may have said this. Right?
yes,
Yes. Okay. I agree with you. It's a wonderful movie. The way they have showcased struggles that he went through, right? And how extremely difficult it was for him. That in the end of the day, he had to choose whether he has to earn for his livelihood or study or do both at the same time,
yes,
right?
yes.
So he had to do that as well. So yes, I agree with you on this part that it's a wonderful movie.
Yeah.
Now, apart from these, this movie, if you had to recommend any three movies to someone who has asked you that why don't you suggest me some movies, then which movies would you suggest them and why?
And before that, I
Hmm.
watched so many entertainment movies. No, now also I
Okay.
changed my thought.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
before that, that Vartha, you don't know, I think the Vartha Pradavali Sangam, in particular entertainment and comedy movie. If
Okay.
you if you if you watch that movie, you'll completely feel like
Hmm.
a very the good
Hmm.
one, feel good movie.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
recommend watch that movie. And the
Okay.
second thing is the Three movie.
Hmm.
It is one of the
Hmm.
romantic and
Hmm.
romantic and comedy movie.
Hmm.
It is
Okay.
one good movie.
Hmm.
So I really love that movie. And the
Hmm.
third one is I think 1 week before I watched
Hmm.
the
One
three
week ago.
1 week before. One
Right.
week ago, man. 1 week ago,
Okay.
I watched.
Okay.
Uh, Phoenix. It is related to suspense and horror movie.
Hmm.
It is really
Hmm.
nice to watch.
Hmm.
Always we think like
Hmm.
what's next, like that.
Hmm.
Amazing
Okay.
movie to watch.
Okay.
Actually, I don't like a thriller and
Hmm.
suspense movie not
Hmm.
much, but it
Hmm.
is a nice it is a nice movie.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right. So, considering I had mentioned about the term genre, right? Let's try to understand more on it. Okay. You can open the session notes and head to the third page. It should be on the third page for you. There's a section called as Let's Understand What Genre Means.
Third page.
Yes, it should be on third or fourth page for you. Let's understand what genre means. There is a paragraph to read.
The, the genre is the name.
Genres is
Genres.
the name, right? Yes. If you can read
Gen-
that loudly, please. Yes.
Genres is the name given to the category, classification, or groups of films that have similar techniques or conventions. There are many
Conventions.
conventions. There are many type of genres. The primary films genres are action, adventure, comedy, drama, epics on horror, musicals, science fiction, war, and westerns. Genres are important because it helps the film's viewer choose a movie that may interest and entertainment them. It also it also gives them a brief idea for of the storyline of the movie. For example, the storyline in a romantic movie is that a guy gets his idol girl after a conflict. Movie in a
After a
specific
conflict. After a conflict.
conflict
Hmm.
conflict a movie in a specific genre all share similar techniques and conventions. Action movies usually have continuous energy, rescues, escape plans, physical stunts, chases, fights, special effects, battles, and races. The plot of an action movie is usually about a hero or a group facing challenges or resolving problems caused by a villain.
Caused by a villain. So, what's your understanding after reading this? If you can tell me in your own words.
Okay, genre is I think a different genre means a categories of
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
mean movies.
Hmm.
Wait a minute, man. I open the camera.
Okay.
Sorry, I jammed twice.
Are you not able to see me?
Yeah, actually, I opened that PDF.
Session notes? Yes.
That's why I joined it
Okay.
twice.
Okay, okay. No worries. Yes. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. That I think the genre is a classification and
Hmm.
categories of the movie.
Hmm.
You may know. First of all, we need to understand that genre of the movie. That only we can
Hmm.
able to identify which genre really
Hmm.
we like. We can identify it after we can go through that particular genre. If we
Hmm.
can, if you are in an action movie, like the action movies are there, the stunts and
Hmm.
some like that one.
Hmm. Right. So, based on the genre, we can understand whether we want to watch this particular movie or not. Right?
Yeah,
And generally, along with genre, we might also know, okay, this story could be about this
yeah,
story could be about that. Right? So, based on that, we can make a decision whether we want to utilize that 2 to 3 hours time to watch a movie.
yeah.
Right? Okay. All right. So now what I want to ask you is if you had to pick a movie character which is close to your personality, you have felt that, okay, this particular personality and me, we seem to be similar, right? Not in all ways, maybe. Then which character would you pick of a movie?
Which character could you pick?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. 12th
Hmm.
fail, that one friend, no? I think you watched that movie, ma'am.
I have watched the movie.
Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah.
have.
That 12th fail hero, no? That
Hmm.
the one friend he got for
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
initial time.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So that friend.
Okay.
character.
Okay. Nice. All right. And now, if you had to make a movie, okay, if
Hmm.
you had to make a movie, then what would you make it about, right? And who are the actors that you would like to cast?
Oh, oh my
You can
God.
take few seconds to think because I know it's a tricky
Yeah,
question to
yeah.
answer.
Yeah, the entertainment movie is
Hmm.
easy for me to make.
Hmm.
As usual, I pick
Hmm.
Shivakarthikeyan as my favorite hero. So
Okay.
I pick Shivakarthikeyan, and one of the missing heroine currently that it's Sridivya.
Okay.
I think he's part of the Vartapadada Valiva Sangam. I told before
Okay.
that
Okay.
it's one of my
Okay.
favorite movie.
Hmm. Hmm.
I do that combination, the both
Hmm.
combination movie
Hmm.
as well
Hmm.
as the I do the entertain comedy film. I can make
Hmm.
one.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to have it on a lighter note, right?
Yeah,
The
like
story will be on a lighter note. It will be comical,
comedy
right?
entertainment.
Yes, exactly. Right? Okay. But specifically, what would you have it about? Because even when you are making a movie which is based on comedy, there has to be some storyline, right? So, can you think of it a bit and
Yeah,
tell me?
I
Hmm.
want to say change
Hmm.
something from Varthapadada Valibar Sangam.
Oh, you want to change it from there itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that the character name is, I think the actor name is Bose Pandian for the
Hmm.
particular film, and the
Hmm.
Lata Pandian is a
Hmm. Hmm.
actress of the film.
Hmm.
And before Bose Pandian meets Lata
Hmm.
Pandian,
Hmm.
Bose Pandian had
Hmm.
interested on a Lata
Hmm.
Pandian's teacher.
Hmm. Okay.
Lata Pandian teacher, and Bose Pandian used to give a letter to
Hmm.
that teacher, uh,
Hmm.
use of Lata Pandian.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I reduced. I mean,
Hmm.
I cut that particular scene, ma'am.
I would cut that particular scene.
I would cut that particular scene
Hmm.
from that.
Hmm.
The
Okay.
directly Lata Pandian and Bose
Hmm.
Pandian love
Hmm.
each other. So I
Hmm.
cut that particular
Hmm.
scene.
Okay. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Good thinking. Okay. So now we'll do a small activity, right? So there are two images. You can open the session notes and head to the last or second last page. There's something called as activity. Okay. What happens next? So there are two images here for you. And what I want you to do is take about 2 to 3 minutes time to think how the story is going to continue, what is going to happen. Okay, now generally people make it as a very usual story that this particular girl, she gets kidnapped and the usual, right? But I want you to try it in a different way. Okay, considering you love comedy, you love entertainment, you can even take that angle. Okay, you can make it on a lighter note, right? But I want you to come up with a short story based on these two images. Okay, so you have 2 to 3 minutes time and then we can discuss on it. Okay,
Okay.
okay, all right. Are you ready?
Ah, yes.
Okay. Right. You could start. Hmm.
Actually, the girl is driving the car, driving the car happily, and suddenly, one person has come to that opposite, and he tried to he tried to stop the car, and she felt so panicked when she stopped the car. And after she he weared a mask on the face.
He had worn a mask. Past tense. He had worn a mask.
He had horn.
Worn. WORN.
Oh,
WORN.
most of it.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Worn.
okay.
He had worn.
He's
Hmm.
worn the mask on the face, and he
Hmm.
covered all the parts of the body, and
Hmm.
he he was really panicked. And after he went to that place like a godown, and he
Hmm.
arranged and the open the mask like
Hmm.
he's her boyfriend.
Hmm.
He's a boyfriend, and
Hmm.
he makes some arrangements for the cake cutting like that. Uh,
Hmm.
cake cutting,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yes,
cake cutting.
correct. You're right. You're right. I'm liking the story. That's why I had a smile. Don't worry.
Okay, okay, cake cutting like that, and
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
is there are 33 years, 3 years of love anniversary, and
Okay.
he made he made the arrangements for the adventure of feelings, and also she never forgot that love anniversary.
Okay. Is it love anniversary, marriage
Love
anniversary?
love anniversary.
Okay. Love
Never
anniversary.
in the marriage, most of the man will not do after marriage. That only I created like.
Okay, okay, okay. That's very adorable, I must say. And I thank God that you did not make it the same old story. I enjoyed it. Good one.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. So instead of love anniversary, you can say that considering the boy and the girl had completed 3 years of dating,
Yeah, yeah.
4 years of dating, they decided to celebrate it. You can say that because actually speaking, there's no such thing as love anniversary, right?
Okay.
But you can say
Yes.
they completed these many years, so they decided to
So,
mark their anniversary. You could say that
yeah.
mark their anniversary, right? Excellent, great. All right. So, with this, we have come to the end of our session, Satya. And I must say that you are a very diligent or dedicated, uh, uh, learner who wants to improve. And you overall spoke very well in this session, I must say that. Now, the couple of things which you need to improve upon is first thing is you have to start understanding how to add more non-verbal cues. By non-verbal cues, what I mean is facial expressions,
Patience.
gestures, right? How do you do that? Now, you cannot wait for that time to come when you will improve upon it, because that is not how it works, right?
Yeah.
But you have to start introducing it. You have to start practicing it. You have to start familiarizing how do you do it. Okay, so I wanted to watch TEDx videos or any such videos where there are speakers presenting on something.
Okay.
Observe their body language.
Yeah.
Even when they're sitting, how are they trying to show that confidence? How are they doing that? Try that out. Can I modulate my voice? When I'm speaking about a particular topic, are there words upon which I can stress? For example, I recently I watched 12th Fail movie and it was remarkable. Did you
Okay.
see how I modulated my
Yeah, yeah,
voice? The
yeah. Yeah.
first part I just said it in a normal way, but I want to stress on the part that it was remarkable movie, right?
Okay.
So along with that, my expressions I used gestures, right? So that is how you'll have to start practicing it. You have to tell yourself, can I add something more to this, can I add something more to it? That is how you'll have to do it, and that is how I learned it,
Yeah,
right? So
okay.
which is why I'm suggesting it to you. Okay. Now, the second part is in terms of grammar. Okay.